understand. They keep painting me as a bully all the time.
You're not a bully.
You did it once. It's the truth. I'm human.
No, she's making you not say.
I'm human being too.
Drama is intensifying, and after years of stress, Rasheeda finally meets. But Yandy interrupts with startling revelations just as everything is about to blow up. What actually transpired behind the scenes? Let's dissect this intense hip-hop and love battle.
What's been going on with y'all?
You know, I've been kicking it with Jasmine lately. That's been
How's that been for you? Wasn't good. Wasn't good for me.
I've been kicking it with her a little bit, you know, just getting to know her, and you know, we've been hanging out a little bit. She's
Hip-hop and love, though there is usually drama in Atlanta. This time it was particularly dramatic. Rasheeda finally had her long-awaited face-off, and Yandy is here to reveal what actually happened. Fans have been waiting for this moment, and it did not let them down. The dancehall queen has never shied away from a challenge. A while back, she made headlines by highlighting colorism in the industry by changing her skin tone. Rasheeda and Mimi were particularly taken aback by this daring move, and they weren't sure if Spice was making a statement or just stirring things up. The tension began, but it really escalated when Erica Mena became embroiled in a heated argument and used a racial slur against Spice, which infuriated fans and cast members. The backlash was so intense that Love and Hip Hop fired Erica from the show, that certain boundaries should never be crossed. Rasheeda and Spice are finally facing their problems. They are putting everything on the table after years of tension and side remarks, but will they be able to move on, or is this feud too deep? Yandy has been in the after playing peacemaker in the midst of a lot of drama. She is now disclosing what actually transpired behind the scenes and why things became so chaotic. Her viewpoint is causing fans to view the matter differently. Spice and Rasheeda's relationship on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has been difficult. They began as friends who respected and supported one another, but as time went on, tension increased, and they had heated arguments that impacted not only them, but the entire group. One significant incident occurred during a cast dinner when the group discussed Spice and Carly Red's issues with friendship to lighten the situation. Jimmy Smith played their song Burke, but Spice didn't like it and said, "You don't even know?" The words, "You're just being shady," made things worse. Under pressure to mend her relationship with Carly, Spice responded, "We'll talk when we're ready." Later, as things became even more heated and she felt like the gang was making her look like a bully, she became upset and talked about how difficult her childhood had been. "I lost my dad," when she stated, "Even going into the business dance hall is a harsh place. It's a male-dominated business. So I had to be like that man figure, even though it has built me and molded me into my success story. I was 9 years old and growing up in Jamaica was really difficult for me. The negative aspect of who I am as a woman and an artist is that I am extremely aggressive and quick to lash out. Her struggles have made her strong, but they have also made her quick to fight back."
You see how she attacked me?
The cast got into a heated argument during a reunion special, which was another significant event. Chaos broke out when Jocelyn Hernandez began hitting people. Rasheeda was present and didn't like what she saw, calling the fight unprofessional and inappropriate. It left everyone shaken and demonstrated how messed up things had gotten. Their feud didn't just affect them. It also caused issues in the group. Some cast members felt compelled to take sides, while others tried to avoid it. However, the drama made things difficult because the tension created divisions that were difficult to...
She says she's scared because she keeps doing this victim thing. And now you're trying to make it seem like you're holding this one doctor. Okay, so we clear that up. Okay.
Right, yeah. So that's all. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Talking about you scared. Why are you scared? Why?
Love and Hip Hop's most recent installment. The drama developed in a way that kept viewers riveted to their screens as Atlanta fans witnessed the much anticipated confrontation between Spice and Rasheeda. Tensions had been building for months. The dispute started when the two women voiced their complaints. Rasheeda, on the other hand, felt that Spice had been aloof and uncommunicative. claiming that she had always attempted to support Spice but felt pushed away. Spice blamed Rasheeda for not recognizing her accomplishments and for not being there when it mattered most.
Scared narrative, because y'all trying to paint me like a bully. Is she scared of Sierra? Sierra boxed her in her face.
Both of y'all.
Sierra hit her in her face, but she not scared of Sierra. Come on, man.
Spice, why are you deflecting to go?
Spice raised her voice as the conversation became more heated, highlighting her difficulties and the lack of support she felt from Rasheeda. In response, she highlighted difficulties and the efforts she had made to keep their friendship going. The exchange was intense, with both women expressing their disappointments and frustrations. Other members of the cast watched the altercation with interest and worry. Some attempted to mediate and diffuse the situation, but the intensity of the problems between Spice and Rasheeda made it hard for them to do so successfully. The tension in the room was evident, and everyone could feel that this was a turning point in their relationship. Nonetheless, the argument concluded without a definitive conclusion. The show left viewers wondering about the future of their friendship and how it would affect the dynamics within the group. This confrontation was a testament to the complexities of friendships within the entertainment industry and highlighted the difficulties that come with juggling personal relationships and professional aspirations. Both Spice and Rasheeda expressed a desire to move forward, but acknowledged that it would take time and effort to rebuild their trust. Fans are currently anticipating the upcoming episodes with great anticipation. Observe how Spice and Rasheeda manage their relationship going forward amid Atlanta's love and hip-hop scene. Such confrontations are not unusual. But given the depth and history of Spice and Rasheeda's relationship, this particular face-off was particularly noteworthy because it served as a reminder that even the strongest bonds can be tested. There is always a way to reconcile them through communication and understanding. Just when Spice and Rasheeda were at each other's throats, Yandy rushed in with a startling revelation. She said she was the one who sent the direct messages from Mendesi's account. Yandy just spilled the tea, and it was messier than anybody had anticipated. Count, not him. And that shocking revelation left everyone stunned. I'm not sure whether it makes sense. Before going into further detail in her chat with Yandy, Rasheeda told confessional cameras that she had messaged Jessica White's niece using Man's account while out one night. She said she was merely trying to dispel some rumors, but no one was buying it. In particular, Rasheeda wasn't persuaded. She wondered why Yandy would use Mendesi's account rather than her own, and how she could have identified Jessica's niece in a packed club. As she sat back and watched the drama play out, her expression said it all. Shock. Men further exacerbated matters by posting a video online with the message, "Misery loves company. Hello, blessed Harlem. Nice try. Thank you," even though the rest of the group were as perplexed and unsure of what to believe. At this moment, trust in the organization was destroyed, and that only served to stoke the fire. Rasheeda wasn't the only person who perused Yandy's story. It seemed as though this disclosure had revealed more serious rifts in their friendships. Was Yandy merely a front for Mendez, or was she speaking the truth? Fans had their own thoughts, and many thought Rasheeda was correct to doubt Yandy's intentions, while others believed Yandy was overly aggressive in defending Mondeshi's social media accounts. One Instagram user wrote, "If you can't fool Rasheeda, you can't fool anybody." Another Instagram user said, "If I were Rasheeda, I would never say a single word because I would be silent for the rest of my life. Instead, I would be the friend that people come to vent to and just listen with a worried expression on my face. And my answer would always be, HM.
Obviously some tension, so I think right now the problem is, and I'm just gonna say it straight
Go ahead.
is that it got physical. You know what I'm saying? So
It
when
didn't get physical.
After Spice and Rasheeda's explosive altercation, the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta cast and fans were shocked. What began as a dispute over friendship and loyalty had escalated into a bitter dispute with years of history at stake. But after the camera stopped rolling, did they attempt to patch things up, or did their friendship permanently end? Rasheeda, who is renowned for maintaining her poise, left the it indicated that she had abandoned the friendship. Rumor has it that Rasheeda was blindsided by Spice's accusation and was really offended. Backstage, she reportedly screamed that she had always stood by Spice and didn't understand why she was being portrayed as a poor friend. Spice posted, "I'm really disappointed in myself for doing the worst thing I've ever seen on TV, seeing struggle. On TV is the very thing I vowed not to do, and it has left me feeling very bad." Fans disagreed. Vanity is really attractive. Some people thought Spice was being too harsh, while others thought Rasheeda should have done more. Spice apologized, but it's evident that many people haven't forgiven her yet. She's disappointed. Since social media took her to hell and back to Tokyo, when questioned about it, Yandy gave an evasive response, saying, "I think two grown women should be able to work things out, but sometimes egos get in the way." Rasheeda reportedly felt betrayed, thinking that Yandy had sided with Spice instead of remaining neutral. And Spice showed how ugly she was over a little bit of fame and a man. Girl, bye. Since the drama unfolded, other actors sided with one side in a cryptic tweet. Carly Red, who has experienced her own ups and downs with Spice, discussed how individuals might appear genuine on TV, but false off. Erica Mena responded, "Real, recognize real," leaving followers to speculate as to whether she was secretly supporting Spice or Rasheeda. The intensity of the altercation apparently irritated Love and Hip Hop producers,